Good morning.
Good morning. It's 4 a.m. We actually left on time, which is Gifu.
Okay, so we went to Lawson, as we mentioned, to get the mega-sized cafe lattes. Mina was also looking at other stuff, but we only got the drinks after all. And look at my clueless face in front of the machine. But after we got our drinks, we got back to the car.
We got mega ice cafe lattes. It's like bumping into each other. Let's start the trip. Oh, めっちゃいい感じ。新御堂に乗って大阪ラバー。So we just got some gas, our baby is filled up, and we are going to start heading to Gifu finally. We're going to go on the highway and we're going to Gifu and stop by a service area to sleep and do our makeup too.
And change.
綺麗。この景色でこのバッグはしんどい。音楽が合ってないけども。とりあえず京都方面に向かってます。名刺に乗ったよ。So we are here at Kusatsu parking area. We have about an hour to the final destination. But we're not gonna go to the final destination yet, so there's gonna be about 3 more parking areas until the final destination. And so we are going to stop by one that's close to the final destination to sleep, eat breakfast, and just rest a little bit. And this is our mega coffee that we got. I'm loving this. I love the design of the cup. I love the fact that it's not going to spill when we're driving. So let me give you a little car tour. So this is a car. We have our cooler box, and then the shark bag has all of our camping gear. That's Mina's bag. That's my bag. We have more stuff in the back.
When I'm drinking, baby, I know we go a little too fast. Talk a lot of shit when I'm drinking, baby, I know we go a little too fast. Don't mind all my friends, I know they're all crazy, but they're the only friends that I have. I know I don't know you, but I like to skip the small talk and romance, girl. All I have to say is, oh baby, can we dance? Try to talk to you, but you never really knew. So what's it gonna be? Tell me, can you hear me? I'm so sick of it. Your attention doesn't ever listen. I'm so sick of it. So for another bit, never listen.
We have arrived in養老service area, and this is the closest to our final destination. I was filming and then Mina's head got all in the way, but we just grabbed our wallet and decided to go inside. And Mina went to the bathroom first, so she joined me later, so I was checking out the stores. And usually service areas in Japan have a bunch of souvenirs and a bunch of food options, so I looked at the souvenirs as well as this huge selection of food. They also had takoyaki, but I didn't get any because I'm from Osaka, and the takoyaki place also had Cold Stone ice cream. But anyways, I decided to get the養老Chuka Soba because this is a養老service area, so I wanted to get something related to it. And this is my Chuka Soba, and Mina got the curry udon with fried shrimp.
Breakfast time.
Afterwards, we went outside, and I had no idea if this was clouds or fog. I'm guessing it's fog, but we just walked back to the car and we got ready. So we set up this fan so we weren't hot in the car, and we were working on our makeup, and after this we also got dressed.
Okay, so we are changed. I mean, you're changed. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm changed. She just has to change her top. I meant to say our makeup is done. Yeah. So she's gonna change and we're gonna go to the養老天命反転地.
After we got dressed, we headed to our first destination of Gifu. And we were talking and singing in the car, but we were blasting the AC. The camera hardly picked up our voices, so I'm just doing a voiceover here, but look at this like beautiful countryside.
So we arrived in養老天命反転地, and there are 4 cars, including ours, so I don't think there's anybody here.
So the view here is amazing, but we had to go down this like mini hill to the museum, so we just kind of trespassed the grass.
Oh, I see the sign.
And then we arrived at養老天命反転地, which is the name of the, I guess you can call it a museum. And Mina's just getting the tickets. I got it before her. And it's called the Site of Reversed Destiny in English. It's kind of hard to grasp the idea of what this place is all about, but it literally looks just like the pictures we saw on Instagram. Very Instagrammable, but also very weird. That was the pink room, and now this is like a map of Gifu apparently. But like there's these weird holes that you can see. So yeah, this is like one of the holes. There's no chains around it, and it's pretty deep. Like what if you fall in the hole? And they have this like steep hill kind of map as well, and it was very weird. Also, we thought this was it, but they had much more, and it's kind of like a opposite shaped dome, so it goes inwards, and there's like parts of a sofa and kitchen, and yeah, she was running away from a bug. But yeah, this is giving Attack on Titan vibes, if you know. And yeah, there were more kitchens underneath this glass floor. It was really weird.
It's starting to rain, but we're burning hot. Magic, we were at the gates right now. Just don't rain a lot when we are walking.
Yeah, when we get to the car, I don't care. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
It's starting to rain.
After we got back in the car, we just cooled off because we were so hot.
So we're gonna head to養老ランド. Not sure if we want to go in yet, but we're just gonna go to the parking because it's a 2-minute ride.
I mean, if there's like no people there, then
Yeah, and it
might
stopped
as well.
raining too. It stopped raining
Yeah.
too, so
It's Kiko might as well.
hopefully.
If they have 2,000 yen, we could do a lot there.
Next stop sign, turn left.
We are at 養老ランド.
養老ランド.
誰もいないように見えるのは気のせいかな.
No, I see a little kid.
Oh.
Or, no, that is not a little kid, that's an old lady. I thought that was a little kid.
Oh, that's the entrance.
Okay.
300 yen. Oh, do we have to pay here?
人おらんくね? どうすればいい?
We ended up deciding to go inside Yororando, and this is what it looks like. It's a very vintage vibe amusement park, I say. And we went to the game corner, and we found this 𝚑𝚘 photo booth from like 25 years ago, and we actually really wanted to try this out, but it was broken. Like what? It couldn't wait a couple more days until it broke down. I mean, it was there for 25 years. And then we decided to try this shooting game, and it was pretty fun, but also not fun because it was like really weak, so it was impossible to get the panels down. But I mean, it was really cheap and we had fun, so I guess it's worth it. Like, it literally hits the panels but does not go down. And then we decided to go to the go-kart, and usually I drive because I have actual license, and Mina always sits on the side. So as for the go-kart, Mina drove for us, and she actually almost hit the curb once, and I was a little bit scared because it was like on my side. Yeah, right here, I think. But I mean, yeah, you saw her swerve. But overall, it was really, really fun, and it was a long course as well, so it was really nice. And then we got off the go-kart, and then we decided to go to the Ferris wheel. Is it a Ferris wheel? Yes, Ferris wheel. The music is so vintage, and it was only us, so the guy was like, which color do you want? But we just chose the one that was closest to us. And as you can tell, it's pretty fast as well. But after enjoying, we got back in the car and cooled down again with our drinks because it was really hot, like really humid hot, because it was raining a little bit as well. And then we decided to go to the ABCD store. I think it was about an hour drive from養老 Lando, but it was more towards the city, and it's like a import shop, so they had a lot of American goods, and we thought it would be in the middle of nowhere, but it was like in the middle of everything, so we were really surprised. But we arrived and we went inside and looked at all the goods. They had a lot of like detergent and body care stuff and toothpaste, but they also did have snacks as well. And I obviously had to look at the stationery because I'm a stationery addict, and also as an English teacher I always try to find like these whiteboards that are easy to work with. But I actually didn't get anything. We just got a bunch of snacks.
We're packing the cooler box with everything we bought at the ABCD store. It was much smaller than we expected, but it was pretty good. Like what they had was pretty good.
That was a PQ.
But they had a lot of detergent.
Yeah.
And laundry stuff and like toothpaste.
So after we packed everything in our cooler box, I'm just searching the directions to go to our next destination, and this is a view while we were driving. Gifu is seriously filled with nature because it's mostly mountains and also rivers, so this is basically the view the whole time, and the weather was really nice as well. And we arrived to where it supposedly has the Monet's pond, but it's literally in the middle of a mountain, so we were kind of confused, but we did see a crowd, so we knew we were correct. But yeah, this is the sign of the Monet's pond, the pond with no name.
So yeah, this is the pond. A lot of people are here. Little doggies are here as well. That's Mina. And it's in the middle of nowhere. I'm also kind of curious what that is. Let's go there. Maybe they have like fresh fruits or vegetables for our future plans.
So after looking at the pond and the place nearby, we came back to the parking lot area, and beside the parking lot area they also had this little tiny store where they had food and juice. I kind of was attracted to the strawberry frap since it was a really hot day, but since we were more hungry, decided to get the cheese hot dog. And also this store was filled with Demon Slayer goods, which was, I couldn't really understand why they had so much stuff here, but they did. And we were trying to get the cheese to be all stringy. We were kind of successful, but we just enjoyed our cheese hot dogs here, a little snack here before we headed to our next destination.
Just said warning of bears. I feel like we're back in Hokkaido.
So we are heading to the next destination, and the whole view there was basically just green because it's mostly in the mountains, but we actually spotted the sign for the place we're going, which is the Stone Museum. Now this place was interesting because the check-in and everything is on the left side, but then we cross a bridge to the right side because the museum is actually on the right side. And since we came like an hour before closing, the guy at the gate made our ticket half the price, so that was also a good deal, so yay to us. And then we arrived at the museum itself. It's very interesting and very cool. There was this little mist thing, so I didn't go inside the mist because I have my camera, but that was still interesting. And then we spotted the pyramid. This is apparently the largest pyramid they have in Japan.
We're gonna go inside the pyramid maze. We are both not good at reading maps. Oh my god, there's like hieroglyphs on the wall. So cool.
We'll just have to remember how we got here.
This is a pretty cool maze. Girl, I forgot that I'm claustrophobic.
You want me to go first? Me?
Yeah, I'm trying to put the flashlight on. I forgot that I'm highly claustrophobic. On? You sure still? Whoa. Oh my god. でもこっちっぽいよね。あれ、分かれ道来たね。
ねえ、こういうの嫌い。ねえ、ここは迷路の真ん中なんだよ。
そうなの？エジプト。めっちゃ本格的な迷路じゃない？
ねえ、ちっちゃい子どうやって行ってるの？
What if we really don't get out?
Ah shit, I don't have 4G.
ここない 4G。なんかちょっとさ、若干だけどさ、暑くなってきたくない？ってことはさ、近そう。
セミの声聞こえるけど。
あ、出口。ゴール。
やったー。
お疲れ様でした。
Afterwards, we looked a little bit more at the museum about the historical stuff until the museum closed.
道のカーブが綺麗、めっちゃ綺麗。屋根で見えない。見えるめっちゃ綺麗。バカ綺麗。綺麗。カーブばっかり今やってます。うわ、カーナビやばい。ベマール橋ジェットコースターみたい。あれ落ちへんのか。降りるジェットコースター。So we are here at the service area and we got a spot right in front of the toilet, which is amazing. That side is where they have the onsen and food, so we're gonna go check it out because it's 2 hours till close.
I kind of want to get the sushi because it looks good, but then I feel like I want meat because it's like hida. So like hida no tonkatsu とか美味しそう。
Girl, we're having a party in the car. We have a little fan going. We're having a party.
She's gonna pop the Corona.
I don't know how to.
We don't have any lime, that sucks. We've got Corona, but we can't pop it. That sucks.
Okay, something's telling me I'm cracking the bottle. Hold on, I actually don't know how to do this. Yay!
I'm up.
Second one. Yeah. Woo!
Okay, so we had a little mishap. The board here like tilted down and my car smells like Corona. So then I got soaked in Corona. I almost said COVID. I got soaked in Corona beer, but I might spill it again. So I'm just gonna leave it like this until we actually sleep. When I go back, I'm gonna change into shorts. And then we have a wetsuit seat cover, so it's waterproof, which is great. Hey. Yay! Oh wow.